What is good, Tesla family? It's Ray J back with another video. And in this one, I want to break down what's going on with Tesla SPY and a couple of other tickers. I'm also going to talk about some very new trends that are developing and some very big updates on what's happening. But let me first say that I am not a financial planner. Take nothing I say as financial advice. And don't forget about the Webull link. The offer ends very soon. Put in $500 and you're guaranteed 20 free stocks. Put in 25,000 you're guaranteed 75. Anyways, for the market right now, we have a very interesting trend that has changed. SPY was trying to bounce and rebound very nicely, approaching our resistance. It came just short of 505. This ended up being a trap because the bears have come back and they smacked the market back down. So the move failed. I warned everyone that if we held above 502, I'd be bullish. I could see this thing trying to go higher. But once we lost that, we would turn back to bearish, and SPY has been dipping since. So now that we're back down, right? Now that we ended up falling back down, we're going to be watching some key support at 499 on SPY. If we hold above 499, we could just shuffle in this very low area, 499 to 500, and still hold this range. If we lose 499, we're going to easily fall all the way down to 497 to fill this gap. So we're just barely holding it. So be careful, guys. SPY is at risk right now. Once again, if we lose 499, if we continue to hold below this for an extended period of time for like an hour, we're easily going to fill this gap down here at 497. The chart is showing some weakness. Now, because SPY is dipping like this, Tesla is starting to slow down, so is the QQQ. So this is important because as the market is showing some weakness, all right, Tesla was holding up nicely. Now it's starting to fall a bit as well. We're just barely at this 150 support. If we lose this, look for 149. If that fails, Tesla could easily start dipping down to 146 and fill its gap in the mid 140s. All right, for resistance, watch 150.5 as well. If we break through this, 151.5 is the level to watch for, followed by 153. But overall, Tesla is starting to slow a little bit, just barely shuffling at 150. It's not falling as hard as other stocks out there, but it's kind of stuck in this range. But I do see a risk of it dipping lower because of what's happening with the market. Please be very mindful of that. Be a little bit careful with Tesla now. It could dip a bit more. It was trying to rebound, hitting 152 in the morning, trying to push with the market, but that move ended up failing. And with the market sinking, Tesla's following the trend. It's also starting to slow down even more. So there is a risk of Tesla dipping a bit more. When it comes to the QQQ, I'm seeing something very similar. The triple Q tried to push all the way up to about the 428. It was trying to get closer to 429. We came just short of that, just short of this wick right here. And we lost 425, which is a bad sign. I said if we lost this, I'd be bearish. If we held above this, I'd be bullish. And we were trying to hold. We ended up failing to get that bounce. Now we're turning back down. So I just wanted to make a correction that now that we're below 425, watch 423.8. And as we continue to lose that support, we could easily start to fall to 422. Below that, we have 421 and 420 coming. The QQQ is showing a little bit of weakness, guys, so just be careful as we're still shuffling in the 423.8 zone, but I still see weakness on the chart, so just be mindful of that. Nvidia got a nice push all the way up to about 862, the same level we had here. Then it dropped all the way down to 844. This is the support I have marked right here. If we continue to lose this, there is a risk of it coming all the way back down towards 838 and eventually 834. So just be careful. There is a risk of downside for Nvidia. And this is also very similar with Aapl. Aapl was trying to break out too and ended up failing at 168.5. We came just short of 169, and now Apple's starting to sink. We're barely at 166.8 right now. If we lose this support right here, if we lose this, 166 is coming. If we bounce off this, watch 167.5. As of right now, Apple is showing a little bit of weakness. The market is still weak. We were trying to bounce, but the bounce ended up failing. So when this happens, guys, you have to be open-minded. Sometimes unexpected things could happen, so it is what it is. I wanted to give you guys this warning because even though the VIX has dropped quite a bit, the VIX is starting to bounce again, and the VIX is starting to show some strength. So if the VIX continues to break out from this channel, this could once again be another signal that the market is weakening. Amzn pushed all the way up to about 182, and now it's collapsing. We lost this 180 support, so we could dip even lower. Watch and see if we could hold around 179. If that fails, let's look for 178 as our next target. That's actually where the key support would have been anyways. So Amzn showing some weakness. Excuse me. We're still continuing to fall, and Meta's at risk of dipping as well. I see this potentially coming down to about 502, if not 500. So just be careful. We're seeing weakness on the chart. All right, guys. So that being said, I want to give you guys a warning. We'll see if SPY could hold 499 or not. If we lose this, out for the gap fill all the way down to 497. And then if that ends up happening, the whole market sinks more, Tesla is going to get dragged down as well. So just be prepared for this. Be ready. I want you guys to keep this in the back of your minds, and I'll see you guys very soon. I want to give you guys a quick update. Thank you for listening, and peace out.